Yeah, it's been comfortable because the class, like the way you explain them on the videos, they are very simple. Like you explain it down to to make it very easy for us. And I like that because it makes it easily understandable and I'm very comfortable. I don't really have questions for now because I understand everything by the grace of God.
Okay. I like that optimism. Thank you very much. Which topic are you currently on right now? I want to assume that we actually understand that, having to learn by having to learn with our, current adulthood. Yeah, let me put it that way. Current adulthood, we have a lot of things that we are combining with a lot of things also. So to be learning and also trying to like make ends meet, trying to survive, I personally understand how that can be really. So that is why we are making it a self-paced learning. It is a self-paced learning. It is not. It is also not a self-paced learning. It is a self-paced learning in the sense that you can decide to learn a whole topic for the week. You can decide to learn all the topics for the week in a night if you have the time. At the same time, you can decide to take it one topic at a time at a day for the week for you to finish. So I understand juggling between every one of those stuffs. But what would you say? Which topic would you say you are currently on right now?
Well, yesterday I was able to finish data cleaning.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Okay. I think that's good enough. You are still on the right path. And lest I forget, I need to inform us that one of the reasons why you should try as much as you can to move along with the class schedule and the class learning is that after your cohort, the cohort is meant to run for 3 months. This is the first month. Invariably, the second month is in August. So the cohort is going to be ending by September. And you can think this September is far until September comes up on us, right? So we give everybody the grace of still having access to your portal for the period of 6 months after your cohort is over. All right, but for the we have a lot of assignments that we are to do during the course, especially on this Microsoft Excel, because I understand that it is the very basic of the course. So we have a lot of assignments, and that assignment is going to accumulate towards our certificate assignments and capstone project is because we don't even produce half-baked analyst or half-baked tech professional in Terra skills. It is one of the things that we take very seriously. So if we are awarding you our certificate, we want to have the confidence that yes, you have actually earned it and you actually deserves it. So that is the reason why we always encourage everyone to move on board with the class schedule. So please, I understand that it is not easy, but at the same time, let's learn how to combine everything all together, move it along. Whenever you have the time for it, just go through it. And like I always say that I am very, very accessible. You can ask me anything regarding the course at any time, and I always reply as swift and as soon as possible. So please, I know some people have had the experience of, some students find it very difficult to talk during the class, like a recap class like this. Yes, you can always reach out to me privately on the group and all. But also, it is going to be advantageous if you bring your questions to the class like this so that others can learn from whatever response or answer we give together in the class. So yeah, thank you very much, Elisha, for giving me an insight into into your learning period. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Blessing. Hello, Blessing. Can you hear me? Hello, Blessing. Hello. Can you
Can you
hear
hear
me?
me? Good morning.
Yes, I can hear you. You seem far away from your phone and there is echo too. Hello? 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 I can't hear you, blessing you. I think you've muted yourself again. Okay, I think she has left the class. That's her network. Fatima, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, Fatima.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. How are you? And how's the learning going so far? Have you started at all?
Yes, I've started. I've started. I'm currently in data cleaning. I'm in
Okay,
the cleaning function at the
okay.
moment. Yes. So
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 how
far
has it
so
been so
good.
far?
I'm enjoying the class.
Okay,
Yes, so far so good. Yes, I'm really enjoying it, and I like the way you explained everything. Like it's really self-explanatory, and like I just like how you did everything. Like you explain everything to the beats. So it's really easy to understand. So I'm really enjoying it.
all right, all right. Though I have to confess to you guys, this is data analytics. When we started out, I didn't promise you that it was going to be easy. I tried my best to, break it down to pieces. Like I said, I didn't, we don't always assume that you have a prior knowledge about this. So that is why we have to come down to the barest, to the lowest level for everyone so that everyone will be able to relate and then we'll be able to carry everyone along. But learning from the basics like this is what is going to help you guys by the time you keep moving forward, moving to like the advanced part of it. So yeah, I'm not going to promise you that it's going to be easy all through, but I can only hope that I've tried my best to break it down in such a way that you will be able to like understand or grab the concept of whatever it is that I was trying to talk about. Yeah, so I can't promise that it's going to be easy because we are still going to get to the programming part of data analytics, which is SQL, and from there, I can't. I really come from like it will have to be your own open-minded approach to learning that is going to determine whether it is going to be easy or it is going to be a little bit challenging. Whether one of the two, I hope very much that we are going to find it very easy. So yeah, thank you very much, Fatima. Nathaniel, good morning. Hello, Mr. Nat. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning, sir. Sorry,
Good morning, sir.
can you hear me?
So yeah, I can hear you.
How are
So
you?
how are you and how has it been going so far? How is the
It's been
experience so
amazing.
far?
I reached out to you privately and I was, telling you about,
Mr. Nate. Yeah, it's
yes,
you.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
it's me.
So
Yes,
how has it
yes,
been?
it's
How
me.
has it been now?
It's fine, actually. It's been awesome. Funny enough, yeah, I had prior knowledge, but I think with this whole course thing that I'm now doing with Terra Skills, it didn't actually change my perspective. Those little things I used to get frustrated over, I'll be asking ChatGPT, trying to check on Google, on YouTube. I think this course is actually exposing, it's actually bringing it up. I'll give an example, right?
Yeah.
There's this particular time I was doing data cleaning. I was trying to make a substitution. But the more I was asking ChatGPT, I don't think ChatGPT understood what I was trying to ask for. I wanted to do like a double substitution. So, but I think from your course, the one I was learning, I actually understood how substitution, what's it called, substitution syntax it really works, and that really helped me, overcome that challenge of substituting a value while doing data cleaning.
Okay. Okay.
Hello,
That's
did you get
that's
did you get that?
yeah, yes, I get you. Thank you very much for that country your contribution, and I can only hope it gets even more better. And like I said, that as it's just like a farmer. Our case is just like a case of a farmer. That's a farmer that wants to go to the farm. You have to always sharpen your tools. That is talking about, always try to update your tools so that you can keep abreast of the latest information on the softwares that we use as a data analyst. And if there is one thing that we do in Terra skills, particularly, I have been tasked with staying informed and staying abreast of the latest upgrades and updates to every one of these tools like the Microsoft, the SQL, the Power BI. Even if there is any information at all that can help you enjoy your career, start out very easy. I always stay abreast of it. And if there are new functions, new methods, new initiatives that is added to these tools that we are using, I always go through it, make updates, make content, and upload it to the to the station, and then I'm going to always give an update that a new topic has been added to the course. For instance, when we started out the recording, the class and the topic discussions, most of the topics that we have now, or some of the topics that we currently have on the platform right now, they are not what we built our curriculum on. But as time goes on, when new updates have been released especially on Microsoft 2024 or Microsoft 365, when new updates and new functions have been released, and I get to find out that they are the things that makes some companies or some industries, things that makes them function, that helps them ease their task and everything. So we have to develop a curriculum on it. We have to develop a breakdown approach to it, and then we upload it on the platform. One of it is data validation, I think. So when you get there, you are going to see how you can make use of data validation for your data cleaning and so on like that. So what if you are looking for a place to making sure that everything is, we keep you updated. Now, let me just put it that way. We keep you very, very well updated. As a matter of fact, by the time you are done with the course is more like a 3 or 4 in one kind of thing. Because once you are done with this course, at the end of the Power BI, you will be able to work not only as a data analyst, you conveniently take on the role of a business analyst, a quantitative analyst, a database handler, or a database manager, a data visualization expert. What else again? A data entry person, a data clerk person. For instance, the second cohort of this year that are ending their cohort by the end of this month, we have about 2 of them that are currently, two of them that just they just landed a remote role, as one person as a data entry person and the other person as a data analyst with a UK firm. They are going to be working remotely, and they got the job with just Microsoft Excel and SQL. They've not even started Power BI when they reached out to me that they got an interview invite and all those stuff like that before they also got the job. So after you are done with this course, there are so many roles that is related or that surrounds data and analytics that you can always apply for. I always say that there is no role that you cannot apply for in as much as you have the knowledge. Whenever you see a job opening on maybe LinkedIn, for instance, the first thing you need to do as someone that is an enthusiast and somebody that is well confident about whatever it is they have learned, the first thing you need to do, go through the job requirement or the job description, and then read the job description and interpret them to yourself. With that, you would know that, I think I can take on this role. That is where the first thing is always the confidence. And then the second thing is that you will see in the job description or the job roles that everything they require you for the job are the things that you have actually learned. So from there, you can just take up the challenge and then, go through it like that. Easy peasy, straight forward. Yeah. So, and yeah, you can, like I said, you can always reach out. I don't have pride. Let me put it that way. I really don't have pride. I try to, like, treat everybody equally, and I try to give my students the best of attention because for me, this people's success story is one of the things that always keeps me going. Like if I hear your success story as a person, I always feel motivated that I think I'm doing something. I'm making an impact. Yeah, so that is that. Let's see the next person. Let me see the next person here. Um, who else? Oh, let me see. Whoever is in class again. Okay, yeah. Good morning, Zainab. Hello, Zainab. Good morning. Can you hear
Good
me?
morning.
Good
Yeah, I
morning.
can.
How are
How,
you and how has the course been so far?
it's been good, but I've been slow paced, but yeah, it's been good.
You've been slow paced. Why?
Yeah, I've just been quite busy this week, so I'm still on day one, but
You're still on
hopefully
day
next
one. Wow. Okay. Okay.
week. God.
I hope you'll be able to, like, make time and do it. And very
Yeah,
quickly, I have to remind you guys that we are going to be onboarding another cohort by 26th of this July. And in that regard, we are going to be locking the course, we are going to be locking the topics that you guys have been through before. So, which means it might get to a point whereby for those that is the reason why we said that it is better that we move with the class. Yeah, that is why we had made it in such a way that it is not going to be too overwhelming for everyone or for anyone. We are taking it topic by topic, topic by topic, topic by topic, so that it is not going to be too much for everyone to go through. I'm going to answer your question very soon, Mr. Nathaniel. So what we always do is that by the time the new cohort comes in, they are going to be starting from where you guys are currently right now. And we can only hope that by the time they start, you guys we have moved to SQL, which is going to be our second month. You will have moved to SQL, and by that, it's going to give us the assurance that we can put some topics on hold so that they are not going to move ahead, so that they are not going to jump steps or move ahead. That is the reason why we are putting we unlock the topics for the week. For the week, I mean, sorry, we unlock each topic that is going to be covered for each week. So, which means if you move with the class, if you move with the class, hello, can everyone hear me? Blessing said she can't hear me. Please,
Yes, we
can,
can.
every,
Yes, we
can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. Blessing, I think it's your network then. I think it's your network. Okay, yeah, thank you. So, we can only hope that by the end of this month, you guys will have moved in such a pace whereby you are not going to get left behind. And then we are not, because it is going to be kind of challenging if we have to unlock, because if we unlock a particular section for the incoming cohort, it's going to like feel as if they have the privilege to jump, and we want everyone to learn in the chronological order. If you One thing I have learned over the years of my experience as a data analyst is that if you jump a particular topic that you're supposed to know, I can assure you that you are going to come back to it. I can always assure you that you are going to come across a particular challenge that is going to make you come back to what you have once skipped. So that is why everything is linked and interconnected to each other. Everything is linked and interconnected to each other, so you can't jump steps. So please, I'm going to urge us to, like, let's move with the pace of the class. And yeah, one of the methods that I feel like is going to be very easy and convenient for everyone to learn is that you can. I think the topic with the highest or with the longest minutes there is like I think is around, let's say, 30 minutes or so. I'm not sure I have a 30 minutes for the early topics. I'm not sure there is even 30 minutes. So you can always take it like 30 minutes or two videos in a day. So let's say 3 videos in a day from Monday to Friday. Once you are done with the two, you can take a break, then so that you will have scheduled yourself, scheduled how you want to learn, scheduled how you want to take it, so that it's not going to be too overwhelming for you. And also you will be able to like cover everything you need to cover by the end of the week. And then we can come for a recap class like this, and then we'll discuss whatever it is you have learned, and whatever question you have can always be attended to quite well and convenient. So please, Zainab, just please try and create time. Consistency is going to help us a lot. I can assure you that there are so many data analysts right now, but the funny thing is that not every one of them always. I don't want to use the word fail, but every one of them always don't perform up to expectations when they get to the interview stage. I've been on interview panels where I had to ask people to write simple SQL queries to pull out data or pull out information from a database. And it is always kind of funny that even the simplest things, people don't take their time out to understand whatever it is they are learning. Most people just goes about and say, yeah, I'm a data analyst, I'm a data analyst. Like the word is just being thrown around too much. And for the kind of opportunity that we have as a data analyst, that is, we are needed everywhere in every industry. I will never stop saying that data analysts is available and their presence in every industry, the finance industry, the manufacturing industry, the entertainment, the media, the fast FCMG consumer goods and everything like that. We are present everywhere. We are needed. For instance, as at yesterday, I was reading yesterday that the Lamborghini manufacturers, based on the fatality of this guy that died recently, Diogo Jota, the Lamborghini manufacturers have been calling on their data analyst department and their manufacturing department, asking them questions on how they could on how they could not get the precision, the prediction of like a very good information. They could not bring out very good and well detailed information on how the performance of Lamborghini has been and how it can cope on the roads and everything like that. Just to tell you that we have a very, very important job as a data analyst. We have a very, very important job as a data analyst, and we are needed everywhere. Our job is so very sensitive, very, very sensitive, that there is no respect that a data analyst cannot command in an industry, a working space. People just think we are not data analysts for fun. We are the ones that feeds information to almost every department of an organization. So please, if you are consistent with it, you are going to get the best out of it. And the industry is not saturated at all. There will always be opportunities every day for us. So that being said, very quickly, if this class ends in the next 8 minutes or so, please click back on the link again to rejoin. please click back on the link again to rejoin the class. Okay. Good morning, Isaiah. Hello, Isaiah. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir. I can hear you.
Good morning, boss. How have you been, and how has the class been so far? How has the learning been so far?
Thank God it has been much. Though, like you said, I also schedule myself picking at least 2 in a day to watch out of video and to learn. Then come back the following day and do the same thing.
Okay, and I hope it is well explained enough for you to understand and grab the concept of some of the things that we are talking about.
Yes, it's well explained enough. And though I have some questions, but not now, because I practically have not done much on the practical using my laptop to do the way you're attending to it on the videos. I have not done much. I've done some, but I've not done much. So probably when I'm getting into it doing much, I will have more questions in the way I did not get to.
Oh, all right, all right. That's very well taken. Thank you. And who else again? Who have I not called again? Yeah, Abubakar. Good morning. Hello, Mr. Adamu Abubakar. Good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Adamu Abubakar. Good morning. And while we are waiting for him, to answer your question very quickly, Mr. Nathaniel, for this week, the week that is ending today, we have been looking at, we started this week with named ranges, video 15 from named ranges, and we are stopping at index match, which is video 32. So we started with named ranges, video 15, and we are ending with index match, video 32. And next week, we are going to be moving towards a little bit advanced part of this Excel. We are going to be moving to the logical functions. And I think that is where the real deals starts from. After VLOOKUP, another topic that I feel like always seems quite challenging for students is the logical functions. But I can only hope that with the way I have broken it down, we'll find it very easy. We'll find it very easy. For the first week, we started with introduction to data analytics and welcome address and introduction to data analytics. And then we stopped at introduction to data sets or introduction to data from video 14. So last week was video 1 to video 14, introduction to data. And this week we started with video 15, named ranges to index match, named ranges to index match. So please let everyone move along. And also, okay, yeah, Mr. Adamu Abubakar, can you hear me? Hello? I think you have unmuted yourself. Can you hear me? Okay. While it's still, we are still waiting for him to respond. Like I said, if this class ends in the next 4 minutes or so, please go back and re-click on the link and rejoin the class. I think the class is scheduled with just 40 minutes per session. So please, let's bear that in mind. And also, I realized that some people are still finding it difficult to get the course, what do you call it now? The course materials, like these exercise files here. These are the course materials. These are the course materials. Some of them are going to be put on hold for those of you guys for this particular code because we are not done with our Excel yet. So we are only entitled to download these first 3 materials. The first one is a course data set, which is the exercise files. It is like a workbook that has been prepared to follow everything that I did in the video. You can also practice and do yours by yourself on the same workbook that I used. So just come to your dashboard. Come to your dashboard, click on continue watch. If you click on your continue watch, if you cannot find the what do you call it now, the exercise files, just come to your data analytics here. Come to the top of your screen where data analytics here. You can see my cursor. Come to the top of the screen and click on this data analytics. When you click on data analytics, it's going to bring you to this particular page where you are going to see curriculum. And when you get to curriculum, just scroll down a bit. You are going to see our month 1, Microsoft Excel and SQL, and month 2, Microsoft Power BI and Introduction to Tableau. And then you are going to see exercise files. You are going to see exercise files for those that are going to be accessing it with mobile. Even though mobile is not advisable, to get the full features and the full experience of the course, try and use your PC. Because as a data analyst, or even don't even let me say as a data, as a third person, it is not, it doesn't show much seriousness when you are going through data analytics with your phone. Yes, you can be watching the videos with your phone, but you are still going to need your PC to practice everything that you are learning. So that is why I said it is very, very important you assess the course with your PC, with your computer, so that you can get the full experience, the full features and everything like that. And also, we always advise that you for instance, let me click on this continue watch. You view the course in what do you call it now? In a very high quality format, because the course was recorded in 4K. The display is in 4K. So what you can do is when the course opens itself like this, just come to your settings. You will see this settings icon, because the course are also hosted by YouTube. Click on this settings icon. There is a way where you can, increase the, okay, I think it is by default. It is 4K by default. So if your PC has a very good display resolution, you should get it in a very crystal clear display like this. The display is going to be, how do we call it now? Let me pause it and let me show us how we can increase the, what do we call it now? I'm coming. Yeah. We can increase